So today we begin a new study entitled Sharing Your Faith in 2025. And really my prayer as we go through these next 5 sermons together is that God will move us out of what I'm calling our comfort zone. And as he moves us out of our comfort zone, my prayer is that he's going to move us into what I'm calling the creative zone. From the comfort zone to the creative zone. Now, what do I mean by that? Now, what I notice in the Christian life is that it's very easy for us to become complacent in the Christian life. I know Jesus, I love Jesus, I follow Jesus, and that's good enough for me. But when we talk about moving from the comfort zone into the creative zone, we're talking about a personal commitment to say, I'm a follower of Jesus who's committing my life to, here it is on the screen, from being a disciple of Christ, which we all are, to being a disciple who's committed to making disciples for Christ of other people. And so what I want everybody to do, I know we have visitors here this morning, but I want everybody to take just kind of like a personal test. This test is not designed to make anybody feel guilty. It's just an opportunity for us to kind of evaluate kind of where we are when it comes to our comfort zone versus the creative zone, okay? So I want everybody to kind of take like an evangelistic test. So just look at this up on the screen. I'm calling this your evangelistic temperature. When it comes to sharing your faith with other people, kind of where are you on the spectrum? I'm not trying to make anybody feel bad here, but I just want us to kind of analyze. Am I kind of like closer to being ice cold when it comes to sharing my faith with other people? In other words, it's not really even on my radar. I'm just going about doing my thing. Or are you on the other side of the spectrum, which is what I'm calling sizzling hot, where you're just like, man, every opportunity I have, I am talking to people about Jesus. I'm sharing my faith with other people. So let me ask another question. And this is, again, like I said, not intended to make anybody feel guilty, but I think it's an opportunity for us to just set our hearts in the right place as we begin this study. So my question is this. I want you to think about, when was the last time I shared my faith in Jesus with somebody who doesn't know Jesus? When was the last time? Maybe your answer is actually last night or this morning. It's not a right or wrong answer, but I just want us to kind of think about this. And when I ask the question of when was the last time you shared your faith with somebody who's an unbeliever, that's an important question. Because one thing I've learned about believers is that we're really good at shining our light in lit places. But we've been called to shine our light in dark places. So what we're going to do over the next 5 Sundays is we're going to look at 5 different conversations that Jesus has in the Gospels. And we're going to allow each one of these conversations and encounters that Jesus has with people in the Gospels to teach us how we can effectively share our faith in Christ in this new year, okay? So here's our schedule. You look up on the screen. We're going to look at the conversation or the encounter that happens between Jesus and Matthew today. Then Jesus and Peter, Jesus and Zacchaeus, another tax collector. Then in week 4, we're going to look at Jesus and the woman at the well, the Samaritan woman. And then we're going to look at Jesus and Thomas at the end of the Gospel of John. And these 5 sermons are going to teach us 5 key principles of sharing our faith with other people. The first one, practicing hospitality. Second one, building relationships. Third one, living with integrity. Number 4, sharing the message with people. And then number 5, rooting our discipleship in the church, okay? So this is what we have to look forward to for the start of the new year. So we're going to begin with the first one, which is practice